Assalamu alaikum guys, welcome back to our channel. This is one of my old video which I'm posting now. इस टाइम पे हमारे घर में हो रही थी शादी, so we was busy with the wedding preps and everything, and on this day we decided to make nihari, जो कि मैं पहली दफ़ा बनाने लगी थी. और यहाँ पे मैं आई हूँ निहारी का मीट लेने. I came to get some lamb shanks and few spices I needed. For the spices I had to go to few different stores. I couldn't find the ones I needed. और यहाँ पे मुझे चाहिए थी long pepper which I just showed. यहाँ पे हम लोग आ गए वापस घर और मैं अभी बनाने लगी हूँ नाश्ता. नाश्ते में हम लोगों ने आज खाने थे पराठे, which was Akbar's demand. He wanted paratha. So we don't normally always make paratha every morning, but इस दिन पे हमने पराठे बनाए, साथ अचार था, and we fried eggs, which was nice for a change. और यहाँ पे मैं बना रही हूँ पराठा. As you all know how to make paratha, I don't need to teach you that. Everyone has their own way, or this is how I do it. I always try different ways. जो भी मैं ऑनलाइन देखती हूँ उस तरीके से भी ट्राई करती हूँ, and it always works for me. So here I'm making paratha, as you can tell. Here, round and round. और यहाँ पे हम लोग डिसाइड कर रहे थे कि निहारी हमने किस टाइम बनानी है. प्लस हमारे घर में शादी थी. It was our cousin's wedding, so we was doing all the wedding preps. So we was busy with everything. रात को हम लोगों ने बिद बनाई थी और आज हमने जाना था सूट देखने, तो वो भी आपको दिखाते हैं later on where we go and what we do. और यहाँ पे ये बन रहे हैं पराठे मज़े के सुबह सुबह के टाइम पे, as you can see. और यहाँ पे मैं फ्राई कर रही हूँ egg on the same pan. Yes, it's easier and less cleaning for me. और यहाँ पे हम लोगों ने सब ने बैठ के किया नाश्ता, all the family, and they all really enjoyed the paratha with eggs. It's not bad for a change. sometime होना चाहिए, not the same thing every day. और यहाँ पे मैं बना रही हूँ निहारी, और ये थी सारी स्पाइसेस जो मैंने खुद घर पे रेडी की थी. I didn't use any box spice, and I think take you guys along and show you all the spices I've used. और यहाँ पे मैंने अपनी सारी स्पाइसेस रेडी कर ली हैं. I've got all the spices out that I need. Like I said, ये मैंने रेसिपीज़ 2-3 ऑनलाइन देखी थी, so मैंने अपने तरीके से basically I've got all the recipes together and I just made my own. और यहाँ पे मैंने लिया है dry coriander, cumin seeds, black pepper, star anise, red chilies. As you can see, all the spices. There's cardamom, cinnamon stick, long pepper, star anise, and there was ajwain. Not a lot, but there was some in there. So I blended all this and I made a spice for nihari, which I actually used some and left some for later on. And I've got dried onion, red chili, or haldi powder, and salt here. And here in the plate that you can see green thing, that was actually garlic, ginger, and green chilies. And I've got lamb shanks cut up 3 and 1 cup of oil. और यहाँ पे अब हम start करने लगे. So I basically fry all the meat first in the oil, as you can tell. Like I said, it was my first time making nihari, so please don't judge. Just enjoy and try the recipe and see how it comes out for you guys, and please do let me know. So I put oil in there. While the oil is heating up, यहाँ पे हम लोग कर लेंगे अपनी spices ready. So I'm going to put everything in the blender and just make a powder form. So I put my cinnamon stick in. I try putting everything in, as you can see. And at the end I do manage. यहाँ पे हमने सब spices डाल दिए, which I'm going to blend here and just make it into powder form, so it's not too chunky when you're eating. और यहाँ पे ये सब मसाला मैंने ग्राइंड कर लिया था, वो मैंने ज़्यादा यूज़ नहीं किया था. I kept some for later on. I didn't need it all of it. और यहाँ पे Arshba was here. He came to see what Mom was doing in the kitchen. So I'm going to pour my fried onion in first. They don't need cooking for long. Like I said, they're already fried, so we're just going to saute that for like 2-3 minutes maximum. And once the oil and the onions are mixed, we're going to put in our green chilies, garlic, and ginger paste in, and just mix that for a few seconds. Just wait for everything to. और यहाँ पे हमने बस 2-3 मिनट के लिए बस फ्राई करना है, क्योंकि onions पहले से fried onion है, so we don't need to cook them over. बस थोड़ी देर के लिए आपने फ्राई करना है और थोड़ा सा पानी ऐड करना है यहाँ पे इस स्टेज पे फॉर द ऑनियंस टू सॉफ्टन अप एंड इट डजंट बर्न और स्टिक टू द बॉटम। तो यहाँ पे मैंने थी मैक्सिमम 2-3 मिनट के लिए बस ये इसी तरह डाल के सब कुछ तो चलाया था। और उसके बाद मैंने इसमें डाल दिया था मीट विच आर फ्राइड, you'll see that shortly, adding meat in। और यहाँ पे आई थिंक मैंने लिए थे 3 maximum 3 lamb shanks and I'm just gonna fry that till it's cold, the meat. Once it's all fried, then we're gonna add our spices and the water and let that cook for a good few hours. I'm gonna put in around 3 tablespoons, full tablespoons of the spice that we made, and I've got some green chilies and not green chilies, red chili powder, haldi powder and salt to taste. So this is what I'm going to use. I did use more than 3 spoons, by the way, as you can tell. And here is meat. It's changed its color, it's gone gold. That's what we want. And then we're going to add in our spices shortly and just cook that for another 4 to 5 minutes. Just fry that with the spices before we add the water in, so the spices are cooked properly. Once the spices are cooked properly, then we're going to add the water in and put the pressure on. And I think I left it on for around 45 minutes. For the first time, I think it came out really nice for someone who's never made nihari before. Just looking at the videos online and on TikTok and YouTube, it came out really nice. As you can tell here, the old oil is at the top. And at this point, I'm going to add the water. I used boiling water. We used around 1.5 kettle of hot boiling water. And then I left the lid on for around 45 minutes on pressure. And you'll see me after that what I do to thicken the gravy up. I think there are a few steps here that I would change next time. Like I said, it was first time. So first time it wasn't really bad. It was actually really good for the first time. Here I've added a bit more water and let that just simmer for good 45 minutes till the meat is softened up. I'm just going to mix it here and put the pressure on for good 45 minutes and I'll come back and show you how it looks. I was just checking if the pressure is on properly and the gas was on full at this stage, as you can see. And at the same time, I'm going to cut up the things that you use with nihari, the chilies, ginger, lemon and lime, just to go with it. At this time, we were supposed to go out shopping for the wedding, like I said before. हम लोगों ने जाना था Central London for the suit fitting. So I wanted to get as much as I could do before going. So I've cut up some lime, lemon, ginger and green chilies that we're going to use later on for topping for nihari. और यहाँ पे हमारा 45 minutes का timer जो है वो finish हो गया and I've opened the pressure cooker and I'm going to check the meat with the fork to see if it's softened up, and it actually has softened up a lot. और इसके बाद भी मैंने pressure से जब उतारा था तो I cooked for another 20 minutes, I would say around 20-25 minutes. At this stage I'm going to take the oil from the top because I need to add flour in to thicken the gravy. और उससे ये होगा कि आपका ऑयल जो है वो डिसअपियर हो जाएगा, तो ये ऑयल हमने बाद में यूज़ करना है फॉर द टॉप. So I'm going to take some oil off, not all the way but most of it. Take all that off and then add some flour. और यहाँ पे मैंने ट्राई किया था dry flour which did not work, so I had to mix the flour with water और वो ज़्यादा अच्छा इसके साथ था, क्योंकि यहाँ पे जैसे आप देख सकते हैं कि it was going lumpy, which we don't want. So it's a good option to mix your flour with water, and I'm using normal chapati flour. It wasn't self-raising flour or anything, it was just normal chapati flour that we used. And here I've mixed it with the water and we added that. I used around 3 tablespoons of flour and water. Just mix that and slowly just put it in and stir at the same time as well, so it doesn't go all lumpy. As you can see, the color of the gravy has changed now and the oil is going to disappear at this stage. So that's why we take the oil off and use that oil after. So after this, I left it for good 20 to 25 minutes on slow heat and let that flour cook as well. So you got this, the flour. And here I've got the sides ready. I'll come back to check if it's all good at this stage. और यहाँ पे हम लोग ready हो रहे हैं to go to Central London to check the suit fitting and look at a few other things. Here is me and Akbar heading off. यहाँ पे मैंने voice over किया because there was a lot of noise outside, so you couldn't really hear clearly. But yeah, we were just telling that we're going to Central London for the wedding shopping and for the groom's suit fitting. So let's go, guys. We'll take you with us. And this is us listening to our music, enjoying the weather. The weather was really nice on this day. It was beautiful. और यहाँ पे हम लोग अब जा रहे हैं सेंट्रल लंदन. ट्रैफिक इतनी ज़्यादा नहीं थी. It was nice and quiet for that day. और यहाँ पे हम लोग पहुँच गए हैं for the suit fitting. As you can see, they had really nice range. They did children's, babies and adults in all colors and sizes. They had everything made to order, which was really good. So we tried a few here. The groom tried a few here, and we did actually really like it. I like the shoes. I like the fact that they had the matching shoes underneath as well, which are normally really hard to find. So here we're just trying it, looking around, and Arsh Baba was just too busy saying hello and hi. He just woke up from his nap and he wasn't feeling too well on this day. He was really poorly, bless him. और यहाँ पे हम लोग आ गए हैं वापस घर, and we're gonna enjoy our Nihari here, which we really liked. We picked up some naans on the way back. Here is a close-up of the Nihari. I hope you really liked our vlog. Please do like and share our vlog with all your friends and family, and inshallah till next time, Allah Hafiz, take care, bye bye.